Insiders, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very special guest, someone who is attempting to do the seemingly impossible. I'm talking about no other person than MC Walter himself. So I'm going to let him introduce himself to us. So, gentlemen, please introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
Good morning, good evening, depending on the time you're seeing the video. My name is Chukwemeka Walter. Yeah, so the stage name is MC Walter.
Okay.
Yeah, is that enough? Should I go deeper?
Okay, go deeper.
Okay. I'm from Ebonyi State.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is the highest deeper I can go. I can't go more than this.
Tell us what is happening on the 18th of July 2023.
Okay, so on the 18th of July, that is the day I will be starting my attempt
Okay.
to set a world record
Okay.
as the first MC in the world that will be attempting to stand and anchor several events and activities for 130 hours non-stop.
Wow, amazing. That is mind blowing. When I heard 130 hours, I was like, is this young man crazy or something? That is why I said we must know what is going on in your head. So how did you come up with this idea?
First, it is something that I do every year.
Okay.
Like I have this particular event I host every year, tagged Family Hangouts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more like my slot. So every year, hosting that event is always very, very stressful and difficult. Also considering the part of the country that I am. So running around, trying to sell tickets, invite people and the rest. So it has been what I do every year. But this year I want to expand the days of me standing on stage to do it. It's the things I do, just that this year I'm trying to give myself a bigger task, a bigger target. Sorry, so that's
okay. That's good to hear. So this is more like you stepping a bit out of your comfort zone, doing more than the regular.
Thank you.
So tell us what motivated you to do this.
A lot. I can mention.
You wanna make Mama proud, or you wanna make us proud?
First, I want to make Mama proud. Getting to know that Momsy will call me one day, hey son, I need something from you, and you tell Momsy, nothing big. It's not nice, man. Jail.
Yeah.
So that alone gives me more zeal, to do more than the way I've been doing. Apart from that, I have, like I said before, I have always giving myself a target every year. That is a big motivation to me. Like last year, I did something at Abakaliki Township Stadium. I hosted my event, Family Hangout. It was the first time an MC will be hosting a comedy show in a stadium. People were asking me then, people were saying, are you sure you're going to save our stadium? How possible it is? I just like doing what people see as impossible. So I did the show and it was, the turnout, it was so that's it. So that's one of the motivation. I just like trying new things. And again, I'm doing this so that my friends, colleagues, my fellow youths also know that yes, you can actually push your brand, the legal thing you do, you can actually push it. And a lot, like I said, I can keep mentioning what motivated me, a lot of things. And again, for my brand to be known more than just the zone I am. And I feel that, okay, MC Walter is a known person in Ebonyi State. Or working at Enugu or Anambra or other state, Lagos, if someone sees MC Walter, will you be able to recognize me? So this is more like the zeal is I'm pushing this so that more persons get to know about my brand, more people get to call me for work, and that is it.
Wow, that is enough motivation already. So how are the preparations for this event coming up? I met you here and you said you've been here all day preparing, testing of the venue. So how is it coming along?
It's it's been very stressful, in all sides. The preparation is not easy. You have to do the spiritual part, which is praying.
Yeah.
You have to wake up in the morning, pray, say, give God the whole thing,
Yeah.
and you have to do other things like try to reach people, different NGOs, try to reach a prominent person that will
Yeah.
come around. Then, above all, trying to get materials that will last for 130 hours. 130 hours is not 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
you have to get materials that is engaging,
Yeah.
and above all, engaging every that. Let me use the word that is a material that can flow with, that everybody can accept. I will explain. What I mean is there are certain materials or certain things you can do on stage. This is the whole world watching.
Yeah.
You get so, and the whole world watching. You won't tell a boy of 8 years or 9 years or 10 years, a minor, not to handle his or her phone, or maybe come to your page and
Yeah.
watch what is going on. So you have to be very, very careful with what you bring on stage. Trying to think of materials that will not be sensitive like
Yeah.
that, like
Yeah.
negative sensitive. It's another big thing. A lot of materials that came to my head, but because it has to be generally acceptable, if it is not generally acceptable, you trash it. So
Yeah.
it's taking me a lot of time to think
Yeah.
outside the box, make research, and the rest. So
Oh,
then we're on top of it.
that must be a whole lot. I can't even begin to imagine the amount of work you're putting in mentally, physically, financially.
Financially. I think at the end of this program, you'll be giving me some money.
Don't worry, Guinness World Records, that's your money. So that must be a whole lot. Like I can't even begin to imagine. Like this is a huge feat. When I heard it, I said, "This is happening in my town. I have no excuse not to be there. We are going to be here
Sure.
with you."
Thank you.
So tell us what to expect on 18th July.
From 18th till
Yes,
23rd.
from 18th to 23rd.
Okay. Like I said, it's 130 hours of non-stop
Yeah.
entertainment. Expect life, expect ginger, positive energy,
Okay.
expect vibes on vibe, expect entertainment. You're just coming to just sit, watch, laugh, clap, shout, scream. Expect life. Entertainment to me is life. So expect 100% entertainment from 18th to 23rd. Yes.
Oh, that I will be expecting. We will be
In
expecting
fact, come
because
and see.
we are coming. Because for some years they have been moving and shaking this town. I'm still coming to that. I'm still coming to that. For now, we're talking about our 130 hours.
Okay.
We all know that most times when you're trying to do something, especially in a town like Abakaliki, where we are seemingly unexposed, you get a lot of negative comments and discouragement. So I will not, in fact, I'm expecting that you have gotten negative comments already. So how many now? Have you lost count?
I've lost
What
count.
what have you heard so far? We want to hear with you.
Well, the discouragement came first from close friends.
Yeah.
And for me, each time I want to do something and I start getting discouragement from friends, if that thing is legal, I will know that that thing is going to turn out great.
Yeah.
So when I give myself a target, I talk to my friends about it. If the target is scary, if they see it as impossible,
Yeah.
I'll give myself
Thumbs
thumbs up.
up.
You can do, let's do this. Like I said, when I wanted to do a show at stadium last year,
Yeah.
my friends were like, waiting, what is it? Stadium? How? Do you know the I told them chill. At the end of the day, stadium was filled. So I've been getting negative comments, I've been getting disappointments, I've been getting trolls. But now all these things are what they are more
Yeah.
like a ladder
Recipe,
that
yeah,
you should
for
climb
success.
and be going up. So if you don't see all these things, if you don't see all these negative comments, and maybe you are at the top one day and it now comes, that means you just commit suicide,
Yeah.
or maybe you run out, or maybe you do something silly to yourself. But when you're getting them, though you are not expected to to listen to most of them, Though sometimes some of those negative comments, sometimes if you look at it, you know, critics, positive critics
Yeah.
is expected and it's nice. You may not know when you are getting it right. And there's something about people that support you or people that are more like, let me use the word fan. Your fan might see that you are doing something wrong. But because the person likes you, it's not you, no, no, but a critic will bring it down, tell you the reason why this thing you are doing is not right. If you should listen very well, I think sometimes those critics are nice and you should sometimes, use it and work something out,
Yeah.
but don't allow critics to, be what, don't allow critics to direct you. If you always listen to critics and follow what the opinion of what people tell you,
Yeah.
you are going nowhere.
So from 18, you're going to be here from dusk till dawn,
Yeah.
dusk till dawn, straight for. Wow, nice. Let me ask the typical Nigerian question. You know, go bath. So you'll be taking breaks to presume. I will be here with you as much as possible. That's the
Amen.
promise on
Amen.
behalf of Instant Head.
Amen. Amen. Please
Yeah, so,
understand.
and I know my subscribers would like to see you, so we'll be here giving them the updates back to back. So you've told us what to expect. Now, what do you expect? Let's say you're waking up on the morning of 24th July. What do you want to wake up to?
I expect this question have a lot of persons have asked me about this, but what I keep saying is just something. I expect the will of God.
Okay.
So I'm not doing this for, I don't know why. I just expect the will of God. Anything that comes. The major thing is I am doing this thing because this is what I have passion for. This is what I do. This is what I think I can do. So any other expectation, as God take one time. But then I want, I want a majority of people. I want plenty of people to know about my brand, to patronize my brand, which is MC. So that is what I expect from people. Know about MC Water. Oh, you have somebody like this. Okay, let me call him to come and anchor my events. So that is still one of it. But then the major expectation is the one that God will bring.
That's good. So I know you are a young man that has risen through the ranks. Like I've literally been in Abakaliki for a long time. And when it started that next thing MC Water was all over the place and all. So tell us how it was for you. How did you even start this whole thing that has grown into a big brand? And how did you get here? And you're still going to tell us your brand in 2 minutes, but tell us how this whole journey started, because if there was no MC, there would be no 130 hours entertainer thing.
Yes. So I started. I have been a social person back then in primary school. I was using it to popularize cause nuisance because I was a noisemaker in my class then. So from secondary school, I started seeing that this thing can actually be shaped.
Yeah.
You can actually curtail how you go about making noise, trying to make your fellow people to laugh.
Yeah.
Because in primary school, I always, maybe when one teacher do something, I want to mimic the teacher, and stuff like that. I was stubborn though then. So in secondary school, I started seeing reason when I was in SS1, SS2, and so I started seeing reason why I should, reshape this thing so that it would be of a benefit to me. So when I was in my SS2, I think it was first or second term, I was given the post of social prefect. So from there, trying to during our every Friday, then we do this is they call Friday OVs.
Yeah.
Back then, so we do Friday OVs. So that Friday OVs is when I gathered all the students after school hours. I gather all the students to come together, me and my team then, big teams. We bring drama, we bring games, we bring different kind of things.
Yeah.
So from there, when I was in my SS3 first term, I did I anchored my. That was the first time I would put a
My
microphone. So I anchored my principal's birthday. That was in fact that experience till today I won't forget it because I made myself proud. I made my
yeah,
parents. My mom was there. It was a big celebration,
yeah,
and I was one anchoring it. You get so.
yes,
I made myself proud. I made my family proud. I made the whole school proud.
yeah,
I was doing my thing. It, in fact, you hardly know that it was my first time holding a microphone.
yeah.
You get. So after that time, it was okay. My friend Ebika called me. Said, you did very well. Why not take this thing more serious? And after like 2 weeks, principal called me to her office. My son, did well, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, take this. She gave me 30 naira. Eh, 30 naira was like, I think now it should be like 2 million naira or so.
Yeah.
And she gave me 30 naira. I was like, hold this. You did very, she was just telling me a lot of things that people are saying, positive things that people are
Yeah.
saying that I did very well and all that. So that was more like what boosted my morale. I said, if my principal, Mrs. Anyanwu, where everybody they fear, will call me to her office, sit me down, and tell me things like that, and tell me that I did well and
Yeah.
all that. But I'll take this thing serious. So I started taking it serious, small, 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 small. Then my 200 level in Unadite, almost it was from year to year, year to year, year to year. Apart from my 200 level in Unadite, my head on full. I don't become MC then. I finished there, came to Ebon State, start my service here, I decided to stay here at Ebon and since then, man keep pushing now till we're
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah. That is quite a story. Maybe we will still talk. We will still talk. We might come back another day for another story.
okay.
But then tell us your brand in 2 minutes.
I should sell my brand.
Yes.
I get plenty brand though. Okay. So we're looking for a professional MC. We want someone that will come and hold audience. We need an MC with a swag. You need an MC you will trust
Your event.
your event with. You need an MC that will deliver 100%. MC Water is the right person.
I'm talking to the man.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the man. I was at a wedding earlier this year. He said some people were giving out something and then we should take their numbers so that we will contact them and say MC Water sent us. When we finished taking their numbers, he said, "Yeah, it's if that's my number. When you need an event, MC, just call me."
Yeah.
I also know you're a comedian, so make us laugh, please.
That part you have to pay now. You are laughing already. You have to pay for that part. I am a part-time comedian.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a full-time MC.
Okay.
So yeah, so for the comedy, when I want do anything that concerns comedy, money
Yes.
must be involved
Money.
anytime. So, but if I'm anchoring an event,
Yeah.
I can give you comedy free. You just
Okay.
throw them. But I should come as an MC, as a comedian, or
Yeah.
should give you anything that has to do with comedy.
Okay.
You do the negotiation.
Can't you just do it knowing that I'll blow someday? And when I blow, I'll remember you.
Okay, so there's something we all do that I think I don't know if it's nice or not. Um, I'm sure we are guilty of this thing. Yes, we all are guilty. The
Okay.
person handling the camera is also guilty. Your
I
viewers
see.
are guilty. Okay, this thing is why is it that when we are in a church or when you are in a church, the minister or the prayer warrior, the leader of the prayer, says that everybody should pray against every principalities and power that say you will not move forward.
Yeah.
We tend to pray that kind of prayer point with all strength, all alacrity, my dear. You shout, you scream. But when that same prayer warrior said, pray for forgiveness of sin, that God should forgive you your sin. We don't shout it. You hear? Nobody wants to scream. Nobody wants to shout their sin. Why is it that way?
I said Jesus is the Lamb of God. Lamb is gentle now. You're taking our sins away.
Wait, okay, so your problem, you are not giving it to the
That
Lamb of
problem
God.
is not gentle. problems with this life, they're not gentle. They're not
Oh,
even take breaks.
okay. So problem na devil get
Yes,
that one, and
of
devil no
course.
be lamb of God.
Lamb of God. That's job description.
Okay.
Thank you very much for doing this with us today. There's one more part of this interview. Let me have that, please. On behalf of Inspiration Frames, my brand, I sell picture frames. So we just want to give you this to say we are rooting for you and we love what you're doing and we cannot wait to see you start and complete this. So
This for me.
yes,
Yeah.
okay, can I put it? Let's see.
Okay, I should unbox.
Yes,
Okay, wow. So I should unbox this.
yes.
All right. Hello, friends and family, everybody. Okay. Which of my pictures do you use?
You're wearing
Which of my
boxers.
pictures? I like
Oh,
this.
you're talking
This is, actually,
Gary.
this is actually the first gift I am
Okay.
getting this year.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes, this year.
I'm in the spirit. I'm in the spirit.
This is
So
first
as
gift I'm
Inspiration
getting.
Friends is the spirit.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll
Inspiration.
be gentle with the film.
I know. I want to take it easy. I want to cool down. No, I no go first me see am. Make I dey sure. Wow! Wow! Yes! Yes!
Oh my god.
Okay, so in fact, when I don't begin to give me the plague
Yes,
before
so what give you play before you guys give you their own?
Wow!
So this is
I love this.
we are glad you love this.
I
We are
love
glad you
it. I love wow. Come on now. Hey. I love this. Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Obrigado.
You're welcome.
Obrigado. I love
Yeah,
this.
we are glad you do. Thank you very much for coming to the channel today. Thank you for discussing your motives with us. Thank you for discussing your event with us. And we can't wait to see you win. We are
Amen.
breaking this record together. So
Amen.
see you around.
Amen.
And if you have not subscribed to this channel yet,
Please, no, let me tell them that part. I beg. In fact, I'll be posting this on my own social media handle. If you have not subscribed, Joe, if make I need that, I beg. Subscribe. Inside Toria said that is INSIDE TORIA. Head. Not head like head. Head.
Okay.
Thank
So they don't beg you now.
I
My
beg.
own no be beg. I don't have to the gym. I'm gonna wait for you. So thank you very much for watching today's video. See you in sequent episodes. If you would like to see more of this, you would like to be part of this entertainer thing, you want me to film everything for you, let me know in the comment section. What stood out for you in today's interview? Have you picked up one or two things? Let me know in the comment section as well. Till I come your way next time.